Our best smartphone list brings you the best phones available right now in the UAE, Saudi Arabia and the rest of the Middle East. We test these phones rigorously, making sure that we check every angle and feature such as performance, battery life, screen, design and camera. Here are the best phones for June. Samsung Galaxy S20 and the Samsung Galaxy S20 Plus. The Samsung Galaxy S20 is one of the best smartphones available right now. That covers both the Galaxy S20 and the larger Galaxy S20 Plus. They take the very best of what's on the smartphone market and put it together in a compelling package that we loved testing. There's very little difference between the two. Both these devices have phone screens that are a cut above the rest, and each is capable of a 120Hz refresh rate that will allow for far smoother scrolling and gameplay on your phone screen. Samsung has improved the camera suite on the Galaxy S20 devices compared to the Galaxy S10. It may not look far better on paper, but larger pixels and improved software adds to the flagship experience. The battery life on the Galaxy S20 and the Galaxy S20 Plus isn't the best we've seen on a smartphone, but larger batteries than the S10 series allow these devices to last longer, and it'll be enough for your day. Both devices come with wireless charging, and there's also a reverse power share feature that allows you to top up a friend's phone too. iPhone 11 Pro. Want something a bit more from your iPhone? You're in luck with the iPhone 11 Pro as it features improved specs including a more high-end rear camera that competes with the very best. It'll cost more than the iPhone 11, but if you're after one of the top iPhones, this is the best option with a smaller display. The battery life is slightly longer than the last few generations of the iPhone, but don't expect anything game-changing here. Apple has put most of its focus into the rear cameras on this device, and while the design of the rear of the phone has been controversial, these cameras can create some truly stunning photography that competes with the very best camera phones. You'll have to spend a little bit extra to get the iPhone 11 Pro, but it's well worth it if you want a phone running iOS with top-end features. The OnePlus 8 Pro blew us away when we reviewed it, and the company is chasing Samsung and Apple on our best phones list for that very reason. It has a 6.78-inch HDR10 display with a refresh rate of 120Hz that not only makes games look better, but even scrolling the web looks smoother. However, the curved screen edges did give us trouble with registering false touches. If you need your phone battery to last all day long, the OnePlus 8 Pro achieves that with its 4510 mAh battery capacity. The phone also finally supports wireless charging. In fact, it's the fastest wirelessly charging device we've ever tested. OnePlus has always lagged behind when it came to the cameras, though the OnePlus 8 Pro closes that gap. Its quad lens array on the back of the phone allows for fine 48 megapixel photos and a 3x optical zoom along with a 30x digital zoom. In short, the OnePlus 8 Pro doesn't cut any corners. You're getting 5G, a 120Hz screen refresh rate, a great camera with 3x optical zoom, and super fast wireless charging. It's a bit tall and only comes in one size, and while the camera is good, it's not enough to rival the phones ranked ahead of it. Huawei P30 Pro. The Huawei P30 Pro is so close to being the best smartphone, and for some it will take top spot in their minds. The cameras are the P30 Pro's real party piece, providing staggeringly good 5x and 10x zoom and a digital 5x zoom which gets you insanely close to objects far off in the distance. Its low light capabilities are also top notch. The large 6.47-inch screen on the P30 Pro is bright, clear and colorful, providing an excellent canvas for your apps and games. There's no worry when it comes to the P30 Pro potentially running out of juice. The battery life here is excellent. We regularly got to the end of the day with 30% or more left in the tank. The iPhone SE 2020 is a sequel to the one-hand-friendly iPhone from 2016, and it takes the power and specs we loved from the iPhone 11 series and crams them into the design of the iPhone 7 and iPhone 8. This new iPhone SE has a 4.7-inch screen that remains one-hand friendly, which is important for people who have been demanding a smaller phone. This is the one to get even if the resolution and bezel won't wow anyone. The camera on the iPhone SE takes perfectly fine photos in good light. Dim the lights however and you'll notice one glaring omission, the night mode that's on the more powerful iPhones. What is lacking is battery life, which isn't going to last you any longer than a day of casual usage. Heavy owners will need to add a battery cover. The iPhone SE isn't Apple's most powerful iPhone, but it's the best value for people who want to stick with iOS 13 without paying through the nose. Its screen technology won't wow you like an iPhone 11 Pro, and there's just one camera on the back, but starting at 1,699 dirhams means this is hard to beat if you're on a budget and don't want to switch to an Android.